Hold on. I'm not holding on for no fucking one. I'm telling you, your money or your life.
I understand.
Help! Show your stuff! You can shove!
Well, it seems like this was a waste of time. Hey, good man! I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sejezek of Holohlavie.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry, but this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Hold on. Maybe we can do this without anyone getting robbed. Can we talk this through?
Make it quick, though. My life is slipping away, and the sooner this unpleasantness ends, the better.
What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honour. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
Your money or your life? That usually does the trick.
But I don't want to take your life. I just want money.
Can't you find some fucking other way to earn coin? You said you're a knight, right? So go and serve some lord.
I'd have to get my horse and armour back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
No matter. I have time enough.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently as a mercenary in King Sigismund's service.
How could you fight for Sigismund? After all that foreign dog did here?
Petsunia non olet, my friend. You know the saying, money doesn't stink, at least up to a certain point. Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betshwar. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies, so we were to reweigh and recount everything. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks, and they were playing dumb about it. Zavish lost it, and the requisitioning turned into plundering.
Well, it's not pretty, but these people knew what they were up against. If they'd been honest...
Then they'd have nothing left. Wherever the requisitioning unit goes, even the mice starve. I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about plundering and killing innocents? In the end, I challenged him to a duel. We wagered our honour, our armour, and our horses.
And you lost it all.
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place? Is it some kind of knightly tradition?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really will defend your point of view at all costs.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished. Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back, and you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
And how much money do you actually need?
Heaven knows. In truth, I don't know if Zavish will speak to me at all, but I have to at least try.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Oh, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
Go! Good to see you! God be with you. How's the watch going?
Good day.
Greetings to you, friend. God be with you. Greetings to you too. God bless.
Hey, I have an idea. Get together a few friends to go wrestling.
They were nearly overflowing, so I got
Don't
myself
be
a pole
daft.
and raked through
Finish
shit.
Good day to you.
Yes, that peace lot they keep pouring down our throats.
See you later, my friend. If we have to eat this shit before a battle, the men will be jumping into the bushes instead of charging.
You there, lad! Aren't you here for the requisitioning?
What about it?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Who's coming along?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid of them.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with me. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few peasants.
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take whatever we can.
And what if something goes wrong?
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but usually not ours.
Where do you want to get the supplies?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while. I reckon they can't wait to see us.
I don't need to hear any more. Let's head out.
Which one of us is in charge here? But you're right. Let's get going. Mount up!
Here we are, youngster.
Huichato Kiraket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on! We don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojanto così dödas alla kivas od parastal! Shut the fuck up over there!
Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang! Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs, like last time?
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do that?
So they don't go hungry.
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't. Now come off it before I have you whipped.
All right then. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by nightfall. And you, lad, wait a mo.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Meet Deliverance. Don't worry, everything will be good again. Father will deal with them.
Excuse me. We'll just have to endure it.
Don't let him die yet.
Well, where are your supplies for the king?
Right behind the door, leaning against the wall. Everything's ready to go.
There's more of us.
I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him.
Don't cry, Ma. There was nothing else I could do.
Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be able to fix you up completely, but maybe at least enough to talk to you. I'll try to take your bandage off for a moment so I can take a look under it. I hope I'll be nimble enough. Now, careful. It's sticky with blood.
Ow!
Those are some deep wounds. From a sword. I can take a look at those wounds now. Your wound stinks. I reckon it's infected. It'll have to be cleaned before I dress it again. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them. And it's gonna hurt, so I should find something for the pain before that.
Don't cry, Ma. There was nothing else I could do.
Let's get to it. First, I'll give you something for the pain. A decoction for the pain. This should make you feel better. Now I'll re-bandage your wound.
Ow!
And that's that. That'll have to do. Hopefully I'll get something meaningful out of him now. Hey! Wake up!
It hurts. What happened?
I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed you up like this?
Soldiers. I have to. Are you one of them?
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just treated you so you wouldn't die here. What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they, wouldn't take anything more from us. So they wouldn't come back. So, we sent them away.
What soldiers are you talking about?
They came to take everything away from us. Like always. Sigismund's men. We were only defending ourselves.
Where'd you send them?
Behind the hayloft. So we could...
Why'd you send them there?
To stop it. Once and for all. We killed them. So they wouldn't ever come back. Oh. I should have listened to her.
Get some rest. I won't get anything more out of you now anyway. Sigismund's army's shields. How did they get here?
Protect my son and the whole village. Beneath thy compassion we take refuge, O Holy Mother of God. Reject not our pleas in our hour of need, but deliver us from all evil forevermore.
And what about those shields? Where did he get them?
They belonged to my grandfather. He was also a soldier, just like you.
Are you trying to tell me your grandfather carried Sigismund's colours?
Well, you see, how can I put this?
Don't lie to me and spit it out. Where did you get them?
It was them two soldiers who came before you. Sofka, my son's sweetheart, caught their eye. They took her aside to... well, you know what soldiers do to girls. Vitek wanted to protect her. So him and a few lads attacked them with pitchforks. They killed them both. But Vitek came out of it worse for wear.
Where can I find that girl?
She's Binyak's daughter. She'll be standing in front of her house like all the others.
Your son told a different story. So stop lying to me.
But he wouldn't listen to reason. He's stubborn, just like me. Please, try to understand. People here are beside themselves with fear. They're hungry and desperate. Normally, he wouldn't have done it. But he wanted to defend the village so we wouldn't all starve to death. Please, don't tell your commander. He'd kill us all.
Good. I'll think about it.
Please, have mercy.
I'm really afraid it won't be enough.
hear you, and then
Don't worry. Everything will turn
cut our
out well.
throat!
I'm here for the supplies.
When you pass through the gate to the yard, you'll see them on your right.
I hope so. Supplies. There's not much here.
What will become of us if they take everything from us? Don't worry. Don't worry. Someday.
Mindenhol ez a büdös trágyaszak.
Mit vigyorok?
An empty stable. I wonder where the cows got to. Fresh manure. But no animals anywhere.
don't kill you, I definitely will, you bonehead.
What about the empty stable?
What about it?
Where'd the cattle go? Don't tell me you have a stable just for the fun of it.
I used to have cows everyone was jealous of. Every morning I led them down the stream to the watering hole. But I had to sell them recently, since we could barely afford to feed ourselves, and you as well.
Why is it full of manure then?
I haven't had time to clean it up. Why does it matter?
Well, the manure's fresh. Don't tell me you sold the cows this morning.
Bullshit! Where would I get fresh manure from? You must have been dreaming.
Now, don't be so brash.
All right.
Don't worry.
All I'm saying is I don't have any cows.
Father them.
Beneath thy compassion,
Takaroj!
we take refuge. O Holy Mother of God,
You get naught to
reject
eat.
not our pleas in our hour of need, but deliver us from all evil.
I'm really afraid it won't be enough. Don't worry. Everything will be good again. Father will deal with them.
Leave something for us. Thanks for standing up to your captain for us. You don't see that every day.
Not that it did any good. Now I'm worried all I did was piss him off more. What if your food won't be enough for him, and he has you killed?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands. If the war doesn't kill us, the hunger will.
If you help me, the commander will be satisfied, and we can leave here peacefully.
But how? We already gave you all we had.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't put something aside? Really?
Why would I lie to you?
To protect your people? But believe me, if it isn't enough, the commander will have you killed.
Without food, we'll die anyway.
You'll stay alive for now, and you'll still have hope.
But for how long?
As long as necessary. Sigismund's army is crumbling, and will pull out soon. You've already suffered so much. You wouldn't die for a meal now, would you?
I suppose you're right. I can't tell you much. If it got out I helped you, the others would never forgive me.
Anything will help. So spit it out.
Look in Smill's cellar and in Fowl's stable.
And what about the last house?
Leave old man Willow out of this, please. His son is hurt, and he's suffered enough already.
Hurt, you say? What happened to him?
I already told you more than I should have. Pack up your supplies and leave well enough alone already. Please.
You haven't told me about your house yet.
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look behind the house, where the big pile of manure is. That's all I can tell you. Really.
Boy!
Well, I thought we could help each other. But you're not making it easy for me.
Only me and my daughter Sofka know about the last hiding place. And she's no fool. If you find it, she'll know I must have blabbed.
If she really is so smart, she'll surely understand you did it to save everyone.
I hope you're right. Now listen close. Back behind the abandoned house are 3 plague graves. The one on the left is empty. Well, empty except for the supplies I buried there.
See? I knew we'd come to an agreement. I'm collecting supplies for the king's men. Do you have them ready?
They're here, right next to the door to the cottage.
Very well. There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though. A locked cellar. I should ask about it. What about that locked cellar?
It's completely empty. Why?
Well, it seems a bit suspicious to me you'd lock up an empty cellar.
It's been locked for years. I lost the key to it.
Well, that's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
It happens. It's a big world out there and there's no lack of coincidences in it.
That's true. It'd be a shame if you were a victim of some kind of coincidence.
But wait a mo, I just remembered where I lost that key.
Let's hear it.
Well, you see, I dropped it in the bog.
Are you taking the piss?
No, seriously, I swear.
Oh well. At least tell me what you have locked up in the cellar.
Beer.
What if we made a deal? I'll keep quiet about the beer.
And what do you want in return?
I want you to tell me what the other villagers are hiding. And where.
So that's how it is. If you thought I'd sell out my neighbours over a bit of beer, you're wrong. Enjoy it.
Beer. Like Smill said. You're supposed to tell me where I can find the supplies for the king.
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cottage. Everything's ready underneath the window.
That still isn't enough.
Come on now, Mother. That's not helping anything. Oh, don't cry. Nothing will happen to Pa.
Just look at them. They look like hungry wolves. What if they hurt him?
Quiet, Mama! Not so loud. And don't worry. It'll turn out all right.
Perhaps you're right, lass.
Oh, come on now, Mum. Trust Father.
Plague pits. This doesn't look like a corpse. I wonder what's inside. Hidden supplies.
Kuş legyen!
I found a few barrels of beer in one of your people's cellar. I doubt you'll miss that.
No, we won't. And Smill will deal with it. He's a good man.
Haven't we taken too much from you?
Not yet. But don't overdo it. Or who knows what might happen.
Boy! This isn't enough for us.
That must be enough for you.
Haven't we taken too much from you?
Aye, but we can still handle it.
Youngster! Move your ass or you'll get naught to eat.
Where else should I look?
You're more work than you're worth, lad. Try looking through the barns and attics too. Check the buildings through and through.
I found a few barrels of beer.
Lady Luck's on our side today, lad. That should shut those lads back at camp up. Keep going. Maybe you'll find some other treasures, and we won't have to take so much food from the villagers.
That must be enough for you.
I found some valuables.
Hand them over.
Here you go.
Great! Maybe you'll find some more, so we don't leave here empty-handed.
I found some more valuables.
Hand them over.
Here you go.
That's what I like to see.
I checked all the supplies they prepared for us.
And did you load everything onto the cart?
Aye. It's all loaded up.
Is that all you found?
Yes. That's all.
That's not much at all. The lads back at camp won't be happy.
Maybe I'll find some more.
Let's hope so. Get to it then. We don't have all day.
Where else should I look?
I already told you once. Go through every building thoroughly. And don't forget to look through the barns and attics.
Don't worry. Everything will be good again.
What have you found, boy?
Don't
Kuş
worry.
legyen!
Everything will be good again.
What if...
Shut up!
Don't overdo it. What are we going to eat?
Boy, that's enough now.
Leave something for us.
Youngster, we don't need any more.
That has to be everything.
Boy, this isn't enough for us.
That has to be everything.
Haven't we taken too much from you?
It's not too bad yet, but that should be enough for you.
Youngster, we don't need any more.
Is that enough yet?
It looks good.
I'll take one last look around, just to be sure.
Fine, we still have time.
I really need to eat something.
They're there.
If they don't kill you, I definitely will, you bonehead!
Strength is not enough.
Is that enough yet?
It looks good.
I'll take one last...
Fine.
Everything's loaded up?
Is that all you found?
Yes. That's all.
Never mind. This should be enough for a few days.
Are you satisfied?
You were lucky this time, peasant.
I'm glad to hear it. But don't bother coming here next time. We've got nothing left, and we'll likely starve to death.
Are you trying to make me cry? If nothing else, I'll come back to piss on your grave. Form up! We're heading back to camp. Home sweet home.
That's for sure.
It's not much, but at least folks don't look at you like you're a murderer here. Anyway, job done. Here's your pay. Now get lost.
Oh, Christ, it's hot. Greetings to you.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. We're open.
Do you have some pretty girl here who could, keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my bath.
You really know how to treat a girl. I hope I see you again soon.